What if I said a woman can sense a magnetic pull toward a man within moments, without knowing the exact reason? It's not just about appearance or status, it's about subconscious cues that spark her interest before logic even kicks in. Most guys never learn these cues. Those who do immediately stand apart. Today, we're uncovering exactly how this works. She becomes aware of you before she ever admits it to herself. It could be the way you enter a space, how you hold her gaze a beat longer, or the grounded, effortless energy you carry. Something shifts inside her, a subtle tension, a spark of curiosity she can't explain. This is where the first trigger takes hold, working quietly before a word is spoken. Attraction doesn't start with what men assume matters. It starts with what touches her emotions first. Where most men get it wrong, they pursue too eagerly. They over-explain. They work to impress. But a man who understands these unspoken cues doesn't need to chase. He lets psychology do the work. Let's break down how it unfolds. First, unshakable calm. It begins with something intangible, your quiet confidence, not a loud, look-at-me energy, but a steady, self-assured presence. Women pick up on this more than men realize. When you're centered, in control, and unshaken by external noise, her mind subconsciously labels you as someone accustomed to attention, someone not desperate for approval. Important, her emotions respond before her logic. Your calm demeanor hits like a gentle wave, and she doesn't even know why she's focusing on you more than others. She starts noticing small things, how you move, how you speak without rushing, how you don't strain to impress. Curiosity builds, focus sharpens, and the initial flicker of attraction ignites. But calm assurance is only the beginning. Second, selective attention. This trigger strikes even deeper. It happens when she senses your attention isn't automatic. You don't stare like every other guy. You don't track her around the room. You don't leap to respond the instant she speaks. You offer attention intentionally, when you choose to, not because you're compelled. You listen meaningfully, not because you have nothing better to do. Here's the effect: women don't want attention from everyone. They want meaningful focus from the man who makes them wonder. When she sees you're warm but not always available, interested but not chasing, her mind begins filling in the gaps with imagination. And imagination accelerates attraction. She starts asking herself things like, why does his attention feel different? Why do I feel that warmth when he notices me? She won't say it aloud, but selective attention creates an internal pull, a desire for more. Third, emotional safety. This emerges when she realizes she can be vulnerable around you without judgment, not because you're performing perfection or acting as her therapist, but because you listen without immediately trying to fix her. Most men hear a woman share and jump into solution mode. The man who simply listens, who lets her express herself without dismissing her feelings, triggers something rare: emotional safety. This isn't softness, it's strength. It's being someone she can open up to without feeling small. And when a woman feels safe with you, even slightly, the connection deepens in ways she didn't anticipate. Her body language shifts, she relaxes, her voice softens, she leans in. These are unconscious signs. Her body, mind, and emotions are responding to one of the strongest hidden triggers, feeling drawn to a man even against her own reasoning. But it goes further. Right as she feels that safety, another trigger activates, one that makes her see you as a man she wants, not just a man she talks to. Fourth, the "I don't need you" vibe. This hits when she realizes you aren't making her your entire world, you appreciate her, enjoy her company, and are present when together, but your life doesn't halt because she appeared. This doesn't mean acting cold or distant, it means having your own direction, purpose, and goals that matter more than seeking validation. Women respect this instantly, and feel attracted to it. A man with his own mission is seen as someone of value, someone she must earn. And let's be clear, women forge stronger bonds with men they feel they've earned, not with those who offer themselves too easily. She begins thinking, he's into me, but doesn't depend on me. He wants me, but doesn't chase. He likes me, but won't drop everything for me. That balance is powerful. It sparks curiosity, desire, and, crucially, respect. Fifth, the emotional tease. This is subtle, almost playful. A brief smile, a concise compliment, a look held a second longer, then you smoothly return your energy back to your own center. This isn't about games or manipulation, that it's a natural moment where you offer a small dose of warmth, then pull back. Women feel this instantly. It creates a spark, a slight tension, a flicker of curiosity. The psychology: when you give a woman a tiny emotional moment, her imagination expands it. She replays it, reads into your tone and gestures, and begins building a feeling in her mind. That's where emotional bonding starts. Sixth, silent masculine presence. This trigger needs no words. It's your sheer presence, how you stand, the calm in your eyes, the steadiness of your voice, your controlled movement. A man with grounded, solid energy doesn't need to announce himself. His presence speaks volumes. She senses it as soon as you enter the room. Before you speak, her subconscious scans your energy. Is this man stable? Strong? Calm? If the answer feels like yes, her attraction rises involuntarily. Women are highly attuned to a man's inner energy. A powerful presence makes her feel safe, curious, and drawn in simultaneously. Seventh, the challenge. This activates when she realizes you aren't instantly won over just because she's attractive, you aren't overly impressed or bending backward to please. You aren't pouring all your energy out simply because she smiled. This challenge signals value. A man who doesn't blindly chase beauty sends a powerful message: I decide who gets my attention. I have standards. That resonates deeply. She starts wondering, why doesn't he react like the others? What makes him so assured? That curiosity pulls her in. She invests more effort, opens up more, shows more personality, because she wants to win you, not just be admired by you. Key insight: anything a woman has to earn will always mean more to her. Easy attention is devalued, selective attention is cherished. Eighth, emotional contrast. Most men are one-dimensional, too soft or too hard, too serious or too playful. The man who balances both sides becomes unforgettable. You're calm but can laugh, serious but warm. Focused but gentle. Strong but capable of showing softness at the right moment. This blend creates a powerful reaction. She feels safe yet excited, relaxed yet curious, comfortable yet challenged. Women fall hardest when a man stirs multiple emotions simultaneously. That emotional contrast makes you seem rare, deep, and different from anyone she's used to. Ninth, self-control. This isn't about controlling others. It's about mastering yourself. You don't get jealous easily. You don't anger quickly. You don't panic when plans shift. You don't react emotionally to every bother. This level of self-control is rare, and women notice it immediately. A man who can lead himself is a man who can be trusted, respected, and relied upon for stability. She observes how you handle pressure, stay calm under stress, and remain clear-headed. The more she sees it, the more her guard drops. Self-control signals discipline, and discipline is deeply attractive because it hints at something greater, a man with direction and purpose. 10th, purpose. This is the ultimate trigger, not wealth, status, or achievements, but the unmistakable energy of a man who knows where he's headed. A man with purpose moves differently, speaks differently, thinks differently. He doesn't wander through life hoping to be saved, he builds, grows, and moves with intention. Women sense a man's purpose before he explains it. It's in his discipline, focus, passion, and consistency. A man with purpose doesn't chase validation, his mission validates him. This is the deepest psychological trigger. Women fall for men they can respect. Not men who beg for attention, but men who live for something beyond it. When she feels your purpose, she feels your strength. When she feels your strength, she feels safe. And when she feels safe, attraction grows, naturally, not forced. That's when everything changes. She thinks of you when you're apart. She wonders about your world. She feels connected emotionally and mentally, not because you tried to win her, but because you became the man her mind and body respond to automatically. These triggers work silently and naturally. You don't force attraction, you become the kind of man attraction responds to. If this resonated with you, don't stop here. Take action now. Smash that subscribe button and hit the notification bell so you never miss our deep dives into male psychology and social dynamics. Drop a comment below telling me which trigger hit hardest for you. I read every single one. Share this with a friend who needs to see it. Spread the knowledge. Stay sharp. Stay disciplined. Stay intentional.